not to react when the damage has already been done. And also as idea, we appeal to the citizens. But also, as much as we support the government, but also you ask this question: if I ask you today to leave where you stay without giving you an option, what do you do? And your family. And that's what you know as your home. Again, it shows the lack of seriousness by the government in planning and settling issues, settling people. So what we are saying, they are doing the right thing, but they always should not wait to react when a disaster has happened for them to put measures. And also, too, I remember when Rwanda was trying to expand Kigali, and I was covering that as a journalist. And I learned that they approached every household and gave them compensation and allocated land for them where they can build a house. Is our government doing that? The reason is, why can they do that? So you will find, yes, there are yes and no's on some of these issues. But what they are doing now is the right thing, but let us do it at the right time. But also when you are doing it, be human. I'm removing this person from here. This is what he or she knows as a home. This is where our livelihood is. Where do I
programs address some of these issues? But usually they only get active when the crisis has happened. That is obvious. So we are drumming a basic message. Please get this. I'm aware that for example, in Kenya, we are supposed to have a disaster response unit in every district, which were created as a result of one that happened. Then as soon as the crisis subsided, as I've said before, you abandoned them. So you find that in Ahero, where there's a disaster response office, there's even no staff. So the planning and making sure this thing work is something that we Africans, especially you young Africans, we must plan. You can't go on like this and expect that the future will be any different. Same thing. So we must get these institutions running in some way. So I don't know whether that...
we have a lot of cases which are done, not implemented, like this flooding vacation. We had a similar thing of displacement of people, persons, and compensation. We have never finished until now. We have not.
And you may find the private sector was talking about the same thing. But as idea, we want to enhance this so that we can begin to seriously talk about issues. And the timing is right because we are talking in a situation where most people now are displaced, and simply because we have a very poor urban planning system. And the systems are in place, they are there, they are already documented. The question that we are asking as idea, why don't they implement them? Even if they implement 20% or even 5%. So why do they allow people to build on rivers, people to settle in current places, and yet we have regulations which
are very good at planning? Then we abandon them and not implement them. So, in our view, as idea for Africa, this is not how to go. Every regime should not just join these policies and routinely benchmark. One other thing African governments love is benchmarking with another country. I can tell you how many times we have been to Korea, Singapore, who are even behind. We have gone there. Every year the government asks me to write a small report on how those countries did it. Singapore.
Occurrences where sewage and clean water mix, and in the city center. We usually step on that when you are working in town. So to avoid that in Nairobi in the future, we take very out of 30 years negligence from both man and the universe. We are not in the universe, it's about our collective action. So the intellectual here will be more awareness in our church, in our mosques, in our communities. The government should give more support, and maybe even the policy, strengthening of the policies, strengthening of the laws and the bylaws and the building and construction, maybe policies, how the permits are being given. Like for Mombasa, for instance, we have a lot of buildings being constructed every morning. We wake up to new apartments in the city center. The old buildings are now getting into apartments. It's randomly being done, and it's becoming dangerous for us. Even the fresh air, we're not getting it anymore. So the damage through mangrove, the mangrove population, the mangrove plantation in Mombasa is really dying. As we speak of now, the Chuda Creek in Mombasa, 2 hectares, have been damaged since a lot of years ago. So we need to plant more of our mangrove plantations at the Mombasa. I'm talking about Mombasa because the coral reefs are being used to construct and buildings.
Can form part of that article that you're going to write. And we also need a voice from the civil society and the voice from the experts and other stakeholders on what we need to do. As I conclude, the problem has always been that we think that government is the solution to all our problems. But we also have a role to play. The question you ask yourself as a citizen, if you're building your house in a riverbed, what do you expect when the rains come? Then why do you cry when you are swept by the government to come and help you? So there are issues that we can, as we talk about, we also need to evaluate ourselves. Planning mechanism or system that was put in place before this issue arose. And this is not the stop. The rains will stop today, and another 2 days, some funny rain will come, people will be swept. It means we are doing nothing to sort out the problem that we are finding ourselves. An issue, how do we get out of it? How do we discuss what is the way forward? And he sent me a message to say that he's held up, but we are going to organize another virtual meeting where he'll participate.